Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this deck guide video, I'm going to take a look at Face Hunter, and I'm also going to show some gameplay with the deck. I had a bit disappointing results with this Toxic Reinforcement Slepenome type of Face Hunter, so I decided I'm going to build a new, better Face Hunter, and that's exactly what I did. So I'm proud to present the Trampling Rhino Face Hunter. I have cut Volpatingers from this deck, so Scavenger's Ingenuity now tutors for Face Stalkers and for Trampling Rhinos. And those big rhinos, they just kill stuff and they kill players too, so let's give a little bit of that additional punch at the end. This sort of Toxic Reinforcement Slepenomes, I found that they were just running out of damage or they were too slow, you lost some tempo early and you didn't get that damage in. With this list you're usually weaving in that damage steadily, and you still have enough for finishers between the Trampling Rhinos and the Knife Vendors. The secret package that I'm currently using is 2 Explosive Traps and 2 Freezing Traps. Explosive Trap is currently by far the best Hunter secret, good against rogues for example, and Freezing Trap also helps me protect myself, helps me protect my minions. I found that more effective than Pack Tactics or Pressure Plate, which are other alternatives. Obviously secret package is something that you tune for the meta that you're playing in, but Explosives and Freezings are doing a great job for me right now. I'm also using Cult Neophytes in the Face Hunter deck now. Cult Neophyte is my favorite deck card at the moment. Prevents druids from doing silly things, prevents rogues from doing silly things, just overall a great card. I'm also using Darwin Sharpshooters. I have found that I do want to kill minions from the board sometimes while preserving my own board in the early game, and Sharpshooter is excellent for that. As for the weapon package, I'm running 1 Rinling's Rifle, 1 Eaglehorn Bow. I found that I want 2 weapons in the deck, 3 were getting a little bit clunky, and well, Rinling's Rifle is the best weapon that you can use, and Eaglehorn Bow is the second best, so that's why 1 and 1. Your overall game plan with the deck is to get on the board early, start chipping in some damage. You will lose the board at some point, but at that point, between Knife Vendors, kill commands, try to save something for kill command maybe. Sometimes I save like a 1/1 token from Adorable Infestation for a kill command, or sometimes I combine it with the Rhino. Those spells, Knife Vendors, Rhinos, maybe Dragonbane, will get you across the finish line. But right at the start, you want to mulligan for some of your 1-drops especially, you really want to get on the board immediately. Sharpshooter, Tour Guide, Intrepid Initiate, all great cards. Sometimes you get to do like Tour Guide into Face Stalker, that sort of thing that can be really useful. Imprisoned Felmo is typically a great card in the mulligan if you have a 1-drop already. Or if the matchup is really slow, something like a Priest, then you might keep a 2-drop alone as well. Now let's go take a look at this new Face Hunter deck in action, and if you enjoy this content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my Twitch where I live stream Hearthstone. Anyway, let's see what's going to happen here. We're up against the Mage. I have some cards. Cards are fun.
Oh, it says explode.
That will be difficult to get rid of though. I could also try to play both of these. That's probably the answer, right? That's probably the answer. Playing both of these means that Mage will struggle to kill them. Now you can't very easily kill those. And then I will get rid of that one. And that will open up new opportunities for me. I could play the Felmo and use this to just hit into that. Because they could have like a spell damage minion and Arcane Explosion coming. So I believe I will use this to hit into that. And I will play the Felmo. But I needed these so that the Mage wouldn't be able to just keep the lab partner alive. Now they are quite likely to be able to do things. We'll see very soon. 2 Violet Spellwings, that's a lot of Arcane Missiles coming. That's tough. What can I do? But coming out in the near future. And it took me quite some time, so that's why the stream is still a little delayed. Do you like what you have seen about the corset so far? Yeah, I do. It seems that corset will actually include playable cards, which is awesome. I like playable cards. Playable cards are a lot of fun. On average, it's much more fun to have cards that are playable than cards that are useless.
You fight me, you get
Oh dear. That is going to kill all of my stuff here. And then this wakes up, and please don't, at least don't hit into the spell wing. And that wasn't great, but at least it wasn't the spell wing. I need to do the ingenuity here. And put an explosive trap out there. Or hero power now. Bow and explosive trap next turn. Probably something like that. Let's give that a try. Plunair flew from London to Poland, playing budget paladin, waiting for the Garrade. Awesome. I'm glad you were able to find success with that. So, do I have to kill the Ross? Guess that's a big question here. Maybe I'm not going for that yet. I think I'm just going face here. Let's see what they can develop. Because Ross will go down to 4 health at least. Even if the other minion attacks immediately, then they might develop some spell damage minions. Okay.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Oh, they're going to have a Frostbolt in hand. Yeah. That's a little tough, of course. Not the end of the world, but a little tough. Is Raz something that I want to kill now? This will go down to 4 health. 5 health. They don't have a lot of cards in hand. This one isn't waking up next turn yet. I think we're killing Raz. This one with the infestation. And hitting that one down. Push that foe to the face. Have this up here as an 8-5. What is the mage going to do? Face is best. Face has its upsides, yeah. Okay, they're emptying their hand here, trying to find the tools. A random secret. That could get tough. Let's see about it. First I'm hitting face. No effect. Then I'm playing a demon companion. No effect. Hitting face again. Ah, just a flame ward. Okay, I don't mind a little flame ward. What's a little flame ward between friends, you know?
Are you a fan?
And now, they have +2 spell damage, but they have only 2 cards. They'd better have, like, a pair of fireballs there.
Oh, it says explode.
1 card. Oh! Well, that was a pretty good one. With 5 mana, can they kill me from 13? With +3 spell damage? Maybe, but they couldn't. Ha! Somewhere around there. I've mostly been in like top 500 recently. Because I play so many different decks and all sorts of off-meta stuff, so it's not really possible to maintain a high score or high rank without playing good decks all the time. Warrior is very, very challenging for Face Hunter. So I don't expect to see a lot from here. There was a chance to play a spell to buff this up. I'm not certain. They're really coining a Shield Slam? Nope. Well, then it's time to summon Demon Companion. Something. And a Neophyte. So they can't Blade Storm. They can't even coin a Blade Storm here. Thanks for the cheer, Alex. Luna, any thoughts on the new Frenzy mechanic? It's hard to keep the minions alive. Like, Frenzy activates when they take damage but they stay alive. And that's a bit difficult. But other than that, I think it's a decent looking mechanic. I have no major qualms about it. I want this one to have more health, right? I think I do. Bit more health for that one. No reason to play this beast from hand yet. Just give a bit more health to that one and keep trying to hit face. Hitting face is very important. So I have 1 health, 2 health, 3 health, 4 health. Harder to clean up with like a blade storm. Oh. The warrior is just dead now. Hey, look at that. We killed a warrior. How about that? Killing a warrior with Face Hunter. I mean, sure I win them most of the time, but it still feels bad. It just always feels bad to play against priest. Shall I test it? I don't see why you would.
My blood be born again.
Really? It wasn't the priest deck I expected.
Nothing but a bunch of big bears.
True surprise. Oh, the smiting. Fine, fine. Now I could do like initiate coin fell more. See if they have more stuff there. I think I'll give that a try. Turn that into a tree too. Now that we saw Holy Smite, so it's not that likely that they have more stuff. Nothing was kept. So then there's like Sharpshooter hero power for 3, and then there's Face Locker hero power for 4. And Apotheosis is pretty good. But this Sharpshooter hero power counters that perfectly. So it's still not a problem.
Nothing but a bunch of big bears.
I can just shoot it away. So we got rid of the Apotheosis. That's something. But they should be able to play a dragon soon. Maybe already this turn. Can't be targeted by hero power, so knows. Good face more. So I need to kill this one. Then we'll see if I get a freezing drop or explosives. We'll see how it goes. I was hoping for the freezing, but we'll see. I got that trade, that's nice. Okay, then it's down to the random stuff. What can the priest discover? Oh, that's going to give them, well, Disciple, Fairy Dragon, Fairground Fool, some of those. That I can always freeze now. So I'm fine with using this to pull a freezing drop from the deck. And I need to push face. Now with the freezing drop out there, that Twilight Drake is not going anywhere. Did they resurrect the Fairground Fool? I suppose is the big question. Because if they did and they corrupted it now, then it's going to be a 4/7. And that's going to be awkward. That's not the Fairground Fool. What about the other one? The other one is the Fairground Fool, right? That's what it looks like. Yeah, tough. I could kill the minions. Freezing trap? I could do a freezing trap. That's fine. Infestation on this one. It kills that one. And this one hits there. I don't want them to freeze that one. And I'll play the cub too. But Breath of the Infinite or Holy Nova, both of those would be extremely good right now. Do they have one or the other? No, they have just the Galagrund. Galagrund was the reason I played both of the Cubs. Because then that means that it's less likely for Galagrund to kill my big stuff. Explosives and freezing are up. Let's see what else I can pick up here. Pressure plate. I suppose that's good. Let's do that. Neophyte. Push more face damage. Okay. Now they are Galagrund. Okay. With pressure plate, explosives and freezing trap here, I'm not overly concerned. Is it time to do the trampling rhino here? 6 to the face, plus 3 to the face. Do I play the intrepid initiate? I don't think I do, right? But I do need to trample. This is the moment where I do need to trample. Keep pushing face damage. Alright, we get the priest down to 7 health. They could just drop like a... No, there are plenty of things that they could do. Oh, they get the explosive trap here too. But I mean, that's good that the explosive trap triggered there. Because it's more face damage. They could have a soul mirror. If they have that and... That embalming ritual was actually pretty good. Because now the pyromancer comes back. So they can still play apotheosis on it. If they have that. They didn't have that, so the pyromancer died. Okay. This just keeps getting more interesting. Can't trample the 3-5.
Let me work my magic.
Can you just set up the secret here? Hero power face. 3 health for the priest. Did they find healing spells? Because they could get renews. Oh noes. That wasn't a renew, but can they get one? They're looking for healing spells. They're scrambling for healing spells. Can't they find a healing spell? They are scrambling to get a random healing spell. It's what all priest games come down to. Can they get the random stuff going? Can they? Can they? Looks like they can't, and they are very, very dead. Woohoo! Time to trample the priest. Die, priest, die. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.